The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get the hands. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
Champ,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, champ.
All right, yeah, the one and only.
FYI, just in case anybody doesn't know who this is the bomb. This is Alycia Baumgardner.
Alycia.
Let's not get it fucked up. Alycia Baumgardner.
Exactly.
This is A B, the real AB. Alycia Baumgardner. Anytime Champ wants in the graveyard, now let me explain something to the Champ right quick. The reason why she has all access to the graveyard, the reason why is because she puts bodies in here. You know what I'm saying? I need the bodies, and I can't put them in myself. You know, so if and whenever she puts the bodies in the yard, we're gonna do that. Now, there are some things that are on BF's mind, and I was speaking about this earlier. I'm not sure if you was listening or not, but I was speaking about this earlier. You cannot call for a motherfucker and tell a motherfucker to do something, and then a motherfucker does something, and then you change what you call for a motherfucker to do, and it's not a duck. Do you agree or not agree?
Listen, I agree. Listen, we know a dog who just like to bark, just to bark, to hear herself bark, and that's exactly who Clarissa is. She just want to hear. She want to hear. She want to hear her own voice all the time. That's just what it is. So now, when I'm stepping to the plate and I'm barking up your tree, you don't know what to do. Now you want to go tuck your tail and be like, nah, you got to come to 154. Now you acting scared. Now you making excuses. I live rent free in this girl's mind. Just know this. And like I said, it was never personal for me. That's what people have to understand. It was never personal. You call yourself the GOAT. I know I'm great. I know I'm the greatest. I don't need the W. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, they asked me a simple question. Would you fight Clarissa? Yes, I will. 147. She said it out of her mouth. There's proof she said 147. Facts. So I'm like, bet. Let's make the fight. She texts my phone. Oh, you being bored again? No. They asked me a question. I told them an answer. Now you feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody feels threatened, that already tells me one thing. I already know. You know, when people is envious, they spirits tell on themselves anyway. So we already know what time it is.
Champ. It's so goofy, like, and it makes me look at her differently. And I'm not even gonna say here or lie to you. It really does, because all this time, you know, we were riding for her, man. We wanted her success. We wanted it. And we sat around here like, hey, this is a fucking phenomenal motherfucking fight. This is a phenomenal fucking fight, bro. This is right now the biggest fight in women's boxing. It's top fucking 10 in all boxing.
Yeah, I agree.
So what's the fucking problem here? Like, I don't understand what's the problem, bro. Y'all both gonna get paid a lot. This is, bro, this fight can go anywhere, man. Any network, anywhere. This is a fucking demanded fight. Like, literally demanded. So
exactly. You know, that's a great question to ask her. I'm simple. I'm a simple woman. I'm a competitor when it comes to the sport of boxing. Like I mentioned before, and like I'll mention anytime, I don't care who you are. I don't care how many medals, how many belts, how big you are. In my mind, I can beat anybody. Call me crazy, call me delusional, but I know I got the eye set for it. Clarissa ain't got that type of eye set that I got. The skills different, the walk different, the talk different. You feel me? And it's
Facts.
just that's just what it is, and those are facts. I don't gotta lie about it. I don't gotta boast about it because you see it.
Facts. So
So
what I will say is, what do you think is the reason that she don't want no smoke?
this is the reason. It's very simple. Clarissa has made it up in her mind that she's the GOAT. She gave her, she gave herself that title. She's done a lot in the sport. I can't take that away from her. She wants to leave the sport just like that. Now, if Alycia Baumgardner, a 130 champ, moves up to fight Clarissa Shields and knocks her out, man, that girl, she ain't gonna live with that at all. And that's just what it is. Her legacy will be just thrown out that quick from one night, and that's just what it is. Like I mean, I don't know what else.
I mean,
You can,
I would say, I would say that um, there is a level of jealousy here, right? And people they might try to disagree. No, she's not jealous. But I'll tell you the issue that comes up when they start to disagree with that, right? They'll always start talking about, well, look what she accomplished. Look what this. Look at the Olympics, and look at that, and look at this. They'll start saying that, right? The problem that people will have with that statement, when people start saying, look at this and look at that, is you are now putting things in front of a fight. You're putting, they don't realize what they're doing. They're proving the point that there is some type of jealousy. There is some type of something that's hindering this, because there should be nothing. This is the lady that called out Amanda Serrano at 147, called out Taylor at 147. You called those two ladies out at 147, and you called out Alycia at 147. Only one of them said yes. And the one that said
exactly.
yes, you dip off from. So it's
That's
like,
a
when you
fact.
think about it, you're literally putting things in the way of the fight. So you're proving you're proving, and let's say this, champ. If it's not jealousy, then it's something.
It's
If it's not
something.
jealousy, because you were willing to move up 2 weight classes to the weight that she told you to go to. So if it's
Exactly.
not jealousy, then someone tell me what it is. I don't give a damn who. I
Hey,
would
when
love
you,
somebody to tell me what it is.
yeah, let me know. And this is another thing. People have to understand this, and this is some real shit here. It doesn't matter the accomplishments you do in the sport, the belts, the medals. I can move up and become undisputed in another weight class. That's cool, but your character speaks for itself. When you walk in a room, that speaks for itself. And is when you have a nasty spirit and you just ugly on the outside because just how you moving, people look at that more than they look. I can't even keep up with how many belts and titles you got because you act ugly.
Yeah, for
So
no
that's
reason.
that's for no reason. But
Bro,
we understand it. I get it.
so I see you get a lot of like weird ass energy and a weird ass hate from people talking, because now people are trying to like pick sides about this and pick sides and yada yada yada. Like, well, there is no motherfucking side here, bro. Like, you didn't go at this woman disrespectfully. You didn't shit on her and down her and degrade her. You went at this woman and said, look, we have an opportunity for a huge bag and a big ass, a gigantic fight, an even bigger fight. Honestly, for me, because I think the fight will be, I don't think neither one of you would get compensated enough for the magnitude of this fight. Right. So for me, I would say this is a bigger fight than the amount of money you're going to make for it. Right. And all you did was go to this woman and say, look, this is what I want. Let's get this fight. It's a huge fight for both of us. It's a huge bag for both of us. It's going to put the women's sport of boxing on both of y'all backs. And she ran from it, man.
She look, Cap Shields. That's what I've been telling people. She full of cap.
But like, how the fuck do you, like, real shit? How the fuck do you deal with that when you like, listen, man? When these motherfucking goofy ass niggas go at you and say some stupid ass shit, like, how the fuck do you sit here like, did these dumb ass niggas realize that I told this stupid motherfucker that we'll get the fucking hugest bag, and I went to her for the fight? It's not like I went behind her back. I was in her motherfucking face with this shit. Like, what the fuck goes through your mind, champ? That shit gotta eat at you.
Yeah, it's the game. At the end of the day, I know who I'm dealing with, and when you know who you're dealing with, I sleep peaceful at night. Because again, when people is cap, they cap, and that's just who they are. You feel me? I don't lose
Yeah.
sleep over them type of people.
Yeah.
So, I just wanted to jump on here, share my little thoughts. We got some exciting news today.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, the queen is back. She ain't never left, but I'm the face of women's boxing, and y'all will
Say it
see
again.
why.
No.
The face, the face,
There we go.
the face of boxing.
Let
Okay,
it be fucking known. Fuck all
it
the
is
bullshit. Let it be known.
at this point. So I support everybody who supports me, and that's just what that looks like. So thank you, y'all.
Shit, always, man. Whenever, however, whenever you want to jump on, whenever you want to come back to the yard, you know I'm just a conversation away. You could jump back on and let everybody know what it is. Can you tell the people what you got going on next, or is that still in the background?
Still in the background, but just
Okay,
know I'm coming. All right.
Thank you, GOAT. Man, wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad she showed up.